Good day, wherever you are. I greet you digitally. My name is Charlie Rose. I'm the Dean of the College of Law at Ohio Northern University, and I want to talk with you today about asking closed-ended questions. This is a module on closed-ended questions that supports my text, Fundamental Trial Advocacy, which is coming out in the 4th edition, and I hope it's useful to you. It's one of 3 that you can review at your leisure to begin to hone in on that part of our craft that's so essential to the work we do as trial lawyers. We're going to deal with closed questioning in this module, and we're going to make a little music, but we're going to make music that we want to make. We're relying upon these resources: Mastering Trial Advocacy, Fundamental Trial Advocacy, my YouTube channel, The Trial Advocate. You can also find it under Trial Advocacy and Charles Rose. Worth checking out if you find this sort of information interesting. And then the Rose Advocacy website that's run by West Publishing, where you can find the PowerPoint slides and the other documents that support my West academic text. We use closed-ended questions on cross-examination, and we do it because it allows us to control. We lead, we tell the witness, there's one fact per question. We'll talk about taglines and we'll talk about voice inflection. I don't use taglines. I think they're superfluous. And voice inflection, you can probably tell from listening to me, I don't have a problem with. And when we're done, you won't either. So, with taglines or without, listen to these. You got out of the car, didn't you? That didn't you rises from an inflection point, right? Then listen to this. You got out of the car. That second one is inherently stronger. The voice falls at the end of the question, and it highlights that the lawyer is in control. Look at another example. You closed the car door, correct? You closed the car door. Isn't it true that you walked across the sidewalk? Isn't it true is a shibboleth of old lawyers that needs to be taken out back and shot? It's an invention of evidence, professors, to try to avoid an objection to the question. The question is, you walked across the sidewalk? You see the difference between those two? It takes a bit of time to lose the focus on the tagline, but once you do, you'll never go back because you sound crisper, cleaner, more professional, more in control. And that's what you want, because the number one goal of a trial lawyer is always to be likable, believable, and credible. If I can be those 3 things, I'm halfway home. And part of that's authenticity and an understanding of who you are as a human being, but part of it is the way you sound and the way you look while you're doing it. When you're thinking about asking questions in a cross-examination or a direct examination, you want to make certain that you understand the forms of the potential types of questions that you can ask. And in these 3 modules, we've talked about open-ended questions, basic introductory phrases, and transitional phrases, leading questions, and closed-ended questions. Now, the size of the question, the length of the question matters, because the shorter the question, the more comprehensible, the easier it is to understand. And the form of the question controls the nature of the answer. So if you'll think about what answer do I want from the witness, you'll automatically go to the structure of the question that you need. Till next time, I'm Charlie Rose. This has been one in a series of modules that supports Fundamental Trial Advocacy, 4th edition. I'll see you down the road. There we go. If you